Hi, I am reading from Exodus chapter 2. And now, a man from the house of Levi went and married a daughter of the Levi. The woman conceived and bore a son. And when she saw that he was beautiful, she hid him for 3 months. But when she could not hide him no longer, she took a wicker basket and covered it with tar and pitch. And she put the child into it and set among the reeds by the bank of the Nile. His sister stood at a distance to find out what would happen to him. The Pharaoh's daughter came down to bathe in the Nile with her maidens walking alongside the Nile. She saw a basket among the reeds and her maid, and she brought it to her. And when she opened it, she saw a child. Behold, the boy was crying. And she had pity on him and said, "This is the one of the Hebrews' children." Then his sister said to Pharaoh, "Should I go and call a nurse for you from the Hebrew women, that you may nurse the child for you?" Pharaoh's daughter said, "Go ahead." So the child went and called the child's mother. Then Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Take this child away and nurse him for me, and I give you your wages." So the woman took the child and nursed him. The child grew and she brought him to Pharaoh's daughter, and she became her son. And she named him Moses. He said, "Because I drew him out of the water." Now it came about in those days, when Moses had grown up, that he went out to his brethren, looked at the hard labor, and he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his brethren. So he looked this way and that way, and when he saw no one around, he struck the Hebrew. He struck the Egyptian and hit him in the sand. So he went out the next day, and behold, 2 Hebrews were fighting with each other. And he said to the offender, "Why are you striking your companion?" But he said, "Who made you prince or judge over us? Are you intending to kill me as you killed the Egyptian?" Then Moses was afraid and said, "Surely the matter has become known." When Pharaoh heard of this matter, he tried to kill Moses. But Moses fled from the presence of Pharaoh and settled in the land of Midian. And he sat down by a well. Now the priest of Midian had 7 daughters, and they came to draw water and filled the troughs to water their father's flocks. Then the shepherds came and drove away, but Moses stood up and helped them water their flock. When they came to woo their father, he said, "Why have you come back so soon?" So they said, "An Egyptian delivered us from the hands of the shepherds. And what is more, he drew the water for us and watered the flock." He said to his daughters, Where is he then? Why is it that you have left the man behind? Invite him to have something to eat." Moses was willing to dwell with the man and his daughters, and he gave his daughter Zipporah to Moses. And he gave birth to a son, and he named him Gershon, for he said, "I have been a soldier in a foreign land." Now it came upon the course of many days, the king of Egypt died, and the sons of Israel sighed because of bondage. And they cried out, and they cried for help because their bondage rose up to the Lord. So God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Israel, Isaac, and Jacob. God saw the sons of Israel, and God took notice of them. I don't know about you, but no matter what storms I go through, God is always with me. And God will never leave me nor forsake me. And God is an awesome God. And even in this crisis of water, this water crisis in Flint, God is still with us, folks. God wants to pour out a spiritual water for us, a better water. And the fire of the Holy Spirit will come down, bring a new water, and gives us a special touch of the Holy Spirit. And the only thing that can change this water crisis, to get us out of it, is through Jesus Christ and through the Holy Spirit. God would give us this new spiritual water. And God would fix this crisis. Only God can do it. And we need to go back to the old ways of doing things, God's way. Stop depending on man's way. The government can't do it. No matter how much money they put into stuff, it won't solve our problems. Only God can solve our problems, folks. So keep looking up, keep trusting God, keep praying, and keep helping your neighbors, and keep being the people that God wants us to be. And He will take care of us. And keep trusting God, and keep praying.